I thought you were off the sugar.
I was. Right now, I'm like on that high level.
Well,
hello.
Hello. Welcome to the Geekz episode 4. This is Will.
This is Steve, keeping it green.
This is Sean to the break of dawn.
And hello to all you on YouTube that are watching us live tonight. Sorry for the delay. We were
having a deep conversation about Disney.
I was eating ramen.
I was gonna say Steve was eating dinner still. He didn't want to eat on camera, and Sean's taking down a whole box of Krispy Kreme donuts. Were they hot and fresh, or were they from the store?
No, they're hot and fresh, baby.
Hot and fresh, baby. When that red light pops on, boom, hot and fresh. That's Ava's new thing, man. She loves Krispy Kreme, and they are all over down here, man.
No, I know.
Like by us, they closed them all up except for one. Like that was by my mom's house.
Oh, what?
We never got any Krispy Kreme, so like she got them like before we moved a few times, and loves them.
What you got? What you got down there that you didn't know that they had down there, or was different?
Yeah, you have like a new fast food place that you never had in Illinois.
Well, you know what? We haven't really eaten. Oh yeah, there's a Mexican fast food place called Tijuana Flats, and it's actually pretty good. Like they got fleshy. They're actually pretty well priced. They got like a big salsa bar. Like if you go in there to eat there, or
we're still in the time of COVID. A little, you ain't going to their salsa bar, are you?
Well, I'm not eating.
Let's you get.
Yeah, Fernando just said Waffle House. There's a lot. I knew about Waffle House. There's a lot here. I'm not. There's in the
Waffle House is crazy.
I'm not eating that. What's up, Scott? Fernando, what's up? Justin, what's up? Al, what's up? Thanks for joining us, guys. I think
Al's picture still fucks me from last
week. Sorry, Big Bird. He said all the Krispy Kremes in Minnesota closed. I mean, I don't eat it. I haven't been able to taste it. There's a box of it downstairs that the kids were chowing on spring break. I haven't gone. We haven't gone anywhere. Like we've gone to like real restaurants, like to see stuff, but to try stuff. But I haven't tried any fast food. We have a Wawa. I know you talked, Sean, about Wawa having like.
How you feel about Wawa?
Oh, I haven't gone in. I just stopped there for gas. So that was it. They have a gas station.
You're gonna go get a Wawa sub? What you crazy?
I don't eat bread. I don't eat bread.
I
haven't had a piece of bread in almost 2 years.
Although you're so boring now.
I'm sorry. What's up, Jonathan? I'm finally able to watch this now. I appreciate it.
Did y'all eat anything festive for St. Patty's Day this last week?
No, see, I forgot it was St. Patrick's Day.
You didn't eat no corned beef and cabbage and potatoes?
Nope.
You guys don't like corned beef? Are you kidding me? You guys.
What's up, Black Widow?
That slow cooked corned beef.
Scott, what's up with the Patreon? I'm getting it back up, Scott. It's with the transition and move. It's taking some time, so we're going to be working on that and getting all that working. So
there's nothing new to that. There's nothing new on Patreon.
So. Nothing new, but I'm going to be putting a lot.
We're not even going to be able to do 31 days this year because you want to go to bed.
That is not true. We will figure out. True. We will do 31 days.
You figuring it out means I got to jump on an hour early. I can't do that.
That is not true. I will figure it out. I will start going to bed. You know what? Summertime will be tough because just like now, 15 minutes before I got on and set everything up, I just got back from the parks. I was at Universal, so that is going to be tough. Because then I've been at Universal. We left the house at 6:45 this morning, and I got back 15 minutes ago.
You're a lot lizard.
Damn, Al, you only had Krispy Kreme once in your life? Sad, man.
Sucks for you, man.
Scott, Al had bangers and mash for St. Patty's Day. So that's not me. I don't even remember.
What's up, Ryan?
What's up, Ryan?
Ryan was supposed to jump on Xbox. Hasn't jumped on Xbox. Not that we have anything to play. Sean, you know how you just dipped out last night?
Yo, I've been doing that a lot lately.
Yo, Sean, after like 10 more minutes, I just dipped out. I was like, I'm not playing anything. Fucking ridiculous.
Well, I'm glad.
I was like,
glad.
Batman downloaded. Fuck it, I'll just jump into that. And I don't need anybody to talk to me while I'm playing that. Boom.
I'm glad my phone was in the other room because then I saw you saying, "Oh, jump on a little." And I'm like thinking maybe I will. That was like a half hour after. I'm glad I did.
If you would have jumped on, we would have played something.
You say you dipped out.
I dipped out because I wasn't playing anything with anybody. It was ridiculous.
What's up, Brian?
Oh, Brian, I got a bone to pick with you, you motherfucker. You.
Oh shit.
Here's why. Here's why.
Sausage and mashed potatoes is bangers and mash.
So I was listening to the Leprechaun live recording that they did, their commentary, and they spent a big chunk of that review talking shit about the 49ers. What the fuck?
Well,
what the fuck?
Why not?
A little, you don't hate the 49ers. Get out of here. It's ridiculous.
A little hates every team except for Chicago Bears. So I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, that is true. I mean, every team is a couple rungs below. Ryan wants to know if Sean's background one big advertisement for his art. Of course.
Of course it is. Why would it not be? Oh, that's a crazy question.
Sean's a lot lizard too.
Alice, NFT art. You're right, Scott. Sean is selling his own NFTs.
Sure. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Now just buy one and you're good.
But anyways, getting into that, speaking about that 49ers hate that I was getting on the horror returns, how about some sports geeks, a little sports geeks talk? There's a lot of moves happening this last week in off season.
I like all my moves.
What, you didn't do
it? The Ravens haven't done anything. What are you talking about?
We got a couple pieces.
Your team is got more competition now.
Oh well,
that's for damn sure. Not just Deshaun Watson's in the division.
I guess. Well, man, do we care about it? Yeah. Yes, we do.
Because thanks, Ryan. Ryan, I almost bought because Ryan's like, oh, I'll play Elden Ring with you. Because you two told me not to play it, and I'm like, oh, maybe I'll buy it. And I went to GameStop like a couple of days ago. And they were
Did you buy it?
No, they were sold out. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, I'll wait. And then I see Ryan's like, I deleted that garbage.
You know, we had a long talk about that with Dave last night.
We did.
The game is a fucking chore. Shut up, Gabe. The game is a fucking chore. Yeah, fuck him. I don't care about his garbage fucking opinion about the Cowboys. No, but like Elden Ring is so fucking. It's not like it's too difficult to play, but you have to put in so much time.
No, it's
like you have to log a lot of fucking hours, and it's like,
I don't have that many. I don't have that many man hours to do shit like that.
I don't care enough. I like to sleep. Shit.
That's tough.
That was a rough. It was a rough game, man. I didn't see any ending to it, and I was gonna get frustrated after a while. So I know I wasn't gonna play it too much longer.
Sean, have you watched Winning Time on HBO Max?
I started watching it, and then I read an article where Mike John said no one is behind the show. I was like, oh. I was like, well.
Okay. Well, then maybe I won't watch it. I mean,
it's cool, I guess. Like I didn't really finish watching it, but I don't know if it's a comedy or I guess.
Interesting.
Yeah, but when I heard Matt Johnson say nobody's getting behind the show, I was like, oh man, well.
I thought Magic was part of it, but I guess if he's not, then
no one in the Lakers organization is part of that shit. I was like, man, okay.
So, what do you think the biggest moves in the NFL this last week?
We do have an NFL talk. So, real quick question here. Ryan wants to know: do we think the NFL is being too hard on Calvin Ridley? Yes and no. Pete Rose gambled on baseball and was banned for life. You know what I mean? Like, you can't gamble on your own team. I know he gambled,
but he didn't gamble.
He gambled on a Falcons game.
Oh, he did.
He did. Yeah. But he was not playing. He was not playing, but it doesn't matter. You know the players, game plan. Like, that's tough. That's a tough line to follow. Like, I don't care if he was gambling on basketball. Like, if he's March Madness is going on.
I wouldn't care if he was gambling on other games that he's not a part of.
Happening in March Madness. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, but you're a part of that shit. So,
but you can't gamble on. I mean, Calvin Ridley, he's a stud, man. But I don't know what happened to him this year. He gave up on the season himself. Then
so would you say you can't gamble on your own sport? That would make you feel better.
I would, yes, yeah. Go ahead, gamble. Gamble on basketball, gamble on hockey, gamble on baseball. I don't care. Like it's your money, but you can't gamble on something like that. That's like insider information. That Martha Stewart went to freaking jail for shit like that. You know what I mean? Like you can't do that. I mean,
she went to jail.
Well, yes, but still.
Yeah. She went to happy jail.
Yeah,
I understand that.
She went to a fucking country clubs where she.
But it's still, I just think it's just, I don't know. I just think you can't do that. So.
I think besides Deshaun Watson to the Browns, I think the other biggest
Devontae Adams?
Devontae Adams to the Raiders. Crazy.
And the fact that he wanted
motherfucker Aaron Rodgers come back and they sold away.
The craziest part of that story is the Packers offered Devontae Adams more money, and Devontae Adams said, "No, I would rather play with David Carr, my college quarterback. Derek Carr, sorry." Derek Carr, my college quarterback and good friend, than Aaron, who I played with the last 7 years.
That's crazy.
Aaron, who's one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna go play with my boy. That's it. I'll take less money. I'm
trying to go over where Lino's working, so I get that.
Well, I get that too, but you're not taking less money to do that.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah, but like less money when you're talking about millions, like, I'll take 20 million over here versus 22 million over there. Like, I mean, who cares? Like, money's not a thing to these people. They don't
agree. Ryan's still on Elden Ring. The camera sucks. The combat is clunky as fuck. Why do I have to control my own camera angles? Your cousin's Russ moving. Leaving.
We talked about that last week, though, didn't we?
Did we talk about Russell Wilson leaving? I couldn't remember. But yeah, again, that's 3 gigantic seismic shift moves that have happened this offseason. That's crazy. Devontae Adams, two quarterbacks leaving. Both
we can't talk about big moves without talking about the fact that the Washington Commanders signed Carson Wentz as their starting quarterback. Right? Isn't that the ginger cringer himself?
I can't believe. If I were them, they gave up so much to take on that garbage salary.
God, he's gonna look terrible in that fucking maroon. It's gonna make his beard pop.
Did you see the suit he wore? He wore that like yellow,
like a fucking burnt hot dog up there.
That's what he looked like. That yellow suit with a red shirt.
You can't wear red and yellow when you're a ginger. Your face is red, bro. You can't do it.
Crazy. I can only imagine.
I wear black for a reason. If I were to wear yellow and red right now, I would be glowing like a tomato. You're crazy. Stupid. He needs to go play for the fucking somebody who wears black, bro. He looked good when he was playing on the fucking Eagles, no?
Yeah, right.
You couldn't tell.
That's hilarious. Calvin really spent too much time on Elden Ring.
Yeah, get off, man. Get off.
Agree, Gabriel. It's a no. You can't gamble. Martha Stewart went to Mickey Mouse prison. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up. Everybody's talking about Martha Stewart's jail. Carson Wentz is a clown.
What's up, Sean?
Alex, I agree with you on that shit. I'm talking about the Elden Ring shit. When we was like talking to Dave about it, we like kind of broke it down.
He was like, "Come on, guys, come on." We were like, "No, fucking no, I'm fucking done." He's like, "Come on, just jump in and I'll show you." I was like, "No, I don't want you to show me. I'm fucking done with it." Like, it's not like I need to apologize to you. I spent the $70. I bought the fucking game, and I'm also willing to take that $70 L and just be done with the shit because I don't need that shit in my life. I'm just done with it.
You know what? I got a question for the two of you.
It was so hard
because I'm thinking about Elden Ring and just thinking about Xbox and everything. Just still because it's it's still difficult to get these new systems, right? I have no reason to buy a PlayStation 5 right now until the new Spider-Man and Wolverine games come out. Like that's when I'm waiting to buy a PlayStation 5. Like I'm not gonna buy one now. If one falls in my lap, maybe, but I'm not gonna go hunting for it. Yeah. Is there a reason right now to upgrade my Xbox One S to a Series X?
Not really. Well, I don't think until Starfield drops.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing too, Steve.
When does Starfield drop? And is it a game that I would be playing?
It all depends. It's a serious Bethesda RPG, so I don't know, but it looks amazing. Starfield drops November 11th this year. Oh, where did fucking Lil go?
Oh shit.
Well, last time he just jumped back in, so
yeah. Well,
that's me. I hit the wrong button. I was trying to get to the comments, and I hit a button. So. Elden Ring fans are like Tesla owners. You can't convince them the game is garbage.
Ryan, the tip of the hat to you, sir.
I was going to say, Ryan, that comment was gold.
Yeah, Starfield drops November 11th a little, so you got to wait.
So I got time.
But that's exclusive to Series X. It's not coming out.
It's not coming out with multi-platform.
It's coming out for Series X, and it's coming out for PC. That's it.
See, and that's what I've been saying. So, like, I'm so used to playing Switch, you probably don't even notice the difference in graphics. I don't.
God damn. Fucking Ryan's over here ready to fucking light this whole bitch on fire.
You know what, though? I haven't played my Switch in months yet either. You know, the last game I played was Star Wars on the 32X a couple days ago. So,
the game was so hard. It's
Elden Ring?
Yes, so hard.
I'm glad I didn't invest in it then. Like that's
dying is part of the game, and that's what's frustrating because like it's like it's like I fucking died, and they're like it's okay, just try again. I'm like no, I don't. No.
Yeah, I agree.
like no. I fucking died. I'm gonna turn it off and play something I'm good at. Fuck it. I only got so many hours in the day. Golly.
He said no. I don't want to.
Just play it more. You'll get better. How about you go fuck yourself? How about that?
You're fucking terrible.
How about you fucking rob me for $70, you motherfucker, you?
So what? Okay, I'm gonna change it up a little bit because I know Elden Ring like. Yeah.
Sean's only laughing because he's fucking. He understands it.
Here's your cousin. Steve, he's 86 hours into the game and he wants to fight everyone.
Gabe, you ain't got no kids. Okay, you're not married. Go ahead, enjoy your free time. If I was a single man, maybe I'd be doing the same thing. But I got too much other shit to do.
Yeah, I got responsibilities, man. Shit.
Fuck, I gotta get up. I gotta go to bed. I'm getting old.
Runes is not paying the bills.
Fuck no. I got 80,000 runes for this. Good. Fucking go fucking jerk off about it. I don't know. Like, what do you want to do? Like, I'm happy that makes you happy. Don't mean shit to me.
Oh man.
And then it comes down to like, no, you got a rune farm. You gotta do the same thing over and over. I get like 1,000,000 runes per hour. I'm like, you're doing the same thing for hour after hour after fucking hour. You're doing the same thing. You're just running up a hill and fucking shooting a goddamn bird off of a fucking tree, and you're getting 80,000 runes. You gotta do over and over and over again.
I can't.
That doesn't sound like fun.
Fucking miss me with that bullshit. I don't want to hear nothing about that. That's garbage.
Yo,
man, Ryan hates this game too. I don't know what he's talking about. A crab's den into a dragon's den, but it is. Yeah. All right. So you know what? It's funny that you guys talk about just the amount of time that's spent in this game to kind of build it up. But what Elden Ring is for virgins. There you go. That's what.
Oh shit.
What's making me laugh is that just thinking about like Dave's reaction to that sentence. Dave's like, I'm not a fucking virgin. Let me tell you, I
can't wait to tell him.
Oh, Dave would fucking lose his shit. That'd be so good.
They're all
What games?
pansies.
I'm not saying retro, but like it has to be like 8-bit or 16-bit or anything. But what old game would you guys want developed for nowadays with the type of story? And Steve, not Mass Effect, because there's new Mass Effect games coming out for these new systems.
Of course.
Something else that maybe hasn't been out for the last decade or so, like that you wish would come out.
Shit, well, they made everything though. Everything is.
I mean, the turtles are coming out, and they're rebooting.
See, fuck, but could you imagine like a brand new Turtles game?
They are.
No, but like a 4-player co-op that's like
are.
No, but that's like legit, like fucking
like
great graphics, like fucking awesome shit.
They're
like not this arcade bullshit,
32-bit graphics,
not this side-scrolling nonsense. I'm talking about like a legit fucking. Dumbass tight, like you roll through the fucking city, jumping from rooftop to rooftop, fucking up Foot Clan fucking little armies here and there, and the fucking dark gloom of the fucking New York City, like in the rain and shit. Come on, give me that shit all day,
Steve. Yo,
hey, am I right?
Tip of the hat to you, sir.
I'll fuck with that all day.
No, that shit sounds tough. Like, yo,
wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah, because
it's 4-player co-op. You just have to pick one of the turtles, and you fucking roll through the city, fucking. Completing objectives, doing little missions,
fighting mousers, fighting foot soldiers,
and you could play it single player. It would just be 3, AI teammates as the other brothers. You just pick your character and you run through the fucking the city. You have storyline. Get into the Technodrome. Fuck with that shit. See,
mic drop.
That's the game. That's the one.
But my question now to you guys is: I know that's what you want, but we are getting that. And you guys all have a PlayStation.
No, we're not getting that.
The
game that I just talked about, we're not getting
that.
I know the game you just talked about, we're not getting that. I'm saying they are releasing the Turtles like arcade classic collection.
But they are coming out with a new Turtle.
They are coming out with a new one as well.
Right? Yeah.
But
I'll still play that too.
The classic collection that's coming out is going to be it's so far only announced for the PlayStation 4. But they're going to have online co-op for the arcade games. So you can play the 4-player arcade game online on PlayStation. Will you guys be wanting to play that?
Probably not, because my PlayStation 4 is fucking up. So it's no good. Like, we had to rebuild the database. I don't even have a profile on it anymore. It's done.
At that point, just get a 5.
I know. I'm waiting to get my 5, but I'm not going to even bother with it. So
Fernando wants a new Marvel vs. Capcom game. I know they came out with one. It wasn't very good. I know that on the PS4.
Sean, could you imagine a revamped like Jedi Academy with today's graphics?
I think isn't that coming out?
Well, they're releasing a first person a single player RPG open world Star Wars game, but that's all information we have. But I like the whole Jedi Academy thing. Like you were a young Padawan and you went through the story and you grew up playing, like at the end of the game you were an adult. Like it was awesome.
Yeah,
you get that moment where you can choose light side, dark side.
Yeah.
Fucking sweet. But that game looks terrible now.
X-Men arcade game from Ryan. Scout TMT open world.
Fuck yeah.
Remember the old TMNT movie game for PS2, that type of game, but updated and
I never played that one.
That
must have been from the CGI movie that came out.
I was going to say that had been the cartoon movie. I might have that game.
I think it was a cartoon movie.
Yeah.
I love that movie. I love that CGI.
TMNT, Batman Arkham Knight style.
Yes, Fernando, exactly.
What's up, Gregory? Scott, please no. Please, God, no more open world games. We don't want Steve's friend Dave spending any more nights alone.
Oh my God. Dave's getting a lot of play tonight. Sorry, Ryan, but I actually enjoy open world games quite a bit.
I mean, they're
not as open world as fucking goddamn Elden Ring, but
a rapey vibe.
It was just bad voice acting. They didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah.
And dead eyes.
I didn't remember that game as much. Like I can't remember.
I would love a Castlevania game, actually similar to what you were talking about, Steve, but where we're fighting vampires and werewolves and all different types of fucking horror shit.
No,
But
that shit
you
would be
have-
it would be like God of War.
But it could be. But you have. But
Yo,
Castlevania
God
has
of War
multiple
style?
characters. They
God
have
of War
multiple characters. You
style?
could be Simon Belmont. You could be Lestat. You could be all the different vampire hunters.
I don't know. Although I mean, I like what you're saying a little, but I also think that Sean, like a God of War style Castlevania game,
That shit
storyline wise,
sick.
Ooh.
Yo, could you imagine like the fucking
Ooh.
vampires and
what
monsters?
the fuck are these guys doing? They're not making shit.
They sure the fuck ain't, man. They ain't doing this shit right. That's that's damn. Could you imagine then like him pulling out all the fucking whips and shit, and you get different fucking whips and a flaming fucking whip? You just
Yeah, the Morning Star, baby. That was
That
a
shit.
flaming one. I love
Hey,
that
did you guys see the gameplay reveal for and I know that I'm not the big Harry Potter guy here, but like, did you see the gameplay reveal for the Hogwarts shit?
The RPG.
I'm gonna fuck with that. I'm definitely gonna play the fucking shit out of that. And that comes out for all the systems.
I know.
I'm in.
And
I'm ready for that
it's
shit.
crossed, and that's what we are because Alex saw it too, and he wanted it. So
you get to be the character, and you get to pick what house you go to. Oh yeah. Ooh.
You customize your own character. You pick your own house. It's a completely original story, and it's set in the 1800s. So there's a bunch of big shit that's gonna happen, but it's all gonna happen before any of the shit from the books, like before even the fucking Fantastic Beasts, for anything. So,
oh shit,
yeah. Gabe, I do like that idea for a Star Fox game. Star Fox, they're really great games.
They were good games.
Yeah, like I mean, like you could do it like in the vein of like an Ace Combat. Like there's tons of different like flight simulator fighting games. Yeah. They did that Rogue Squadron, or was it? It was Rogue Squadron.
Well, that's how they should do it. Yeah.
Star Wars, like you do that shit with Star Fox, it'd be great.
Well, there's a game that I've been playing, Steve. That I
never played Dynasty Warriors, Ryan. Sorry.
There was a game that I was playing. It was called One or some shit, and she was like, it was like a spaceship. Yo, that shit played so well.
What was it called?
Oh my god, was it called Un or oh man? Yeah, give me a minute, man.
What system was it on?
It was on Xbox. I was just playing. Yo, I tell you, the gameplay on that was just amazing.
Is Harry Potter open world?
Yes, it is, Ryan.
It is,
yes,
Ryan.
It is.
So, could you imagine the open world shit you
Asking
find?
for a friend.
Yeah, that Harry Potter gameplay looks great.
New UN Squadron or 1943 game. 1943 for the original NES. Love that game. And 1942.
Bring back Spyro. Bring back Spyro the Dragon.
Well, they already brought him back. He's already out.
They remastered the game. They didn't make a new game. They just updated the graphics of the old fucking game.
You know what's a great game from the 8-bit era? Dragon Warrior. That needs to come back. If you want an RPG, classic one, Dragon Warrior. That's where I'm at.
Still trying
to 1943 for the NES and UN Squadron for the SNES. Yep.
Oh, it was called Corvus.
Sly Cooper.
I like Sly Cooper back on the PS2. That shit was great.
Sly Cooper was a great game. I had
it. Was like a cartoon. It was like one of the first games that I played that like looked like a cartoon. The great animation.
Yeah, the animation.
Are you watching the Superstore show in the background?
Yeah, I think so. Turn it down.
That's all right. I just heard the music. I was like, oh, Gregor's back at the AFC. Yeah, AFC West. We were talking about it earlier, man. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Steve, our teams have done shit. I mean,
absolutely. We've signed a couple of people that we just yesterday signed that safety from the Colts. I like that pickup. Yeah. And you were right. I looked at more of the tape from Ward from the Chiefs. Like,
yeah, I mean,
he's good.
You got some good DBs. You picked up some good DBs,
which is where our problem has always been is the defense. But our problem still lies in quarterback, and it doesn't look like anybody's going after Jimmy G right now. So
they will.
And then fucking shitbird that our fucking OC that went over to fucking Miami. He's goddamn trying to take everybody fucking with him.
Oh,
he took Trent Sherfield. He took Mostert. Like, he took one of our other coaches. He took Wes Welker, our wide receiving coach. Like, this motherfucker. What a piece of shit. But,
that's
like,
what they do.
That's what happens. Yeah. It just sucks when it happens to you, you know?
Brian, more 49er talk. Ryan wants to Crash Bandicoot.
Brian, I always do this every time I'm listening to you guys. Ugh, more fucking cowboy talk. Ugh.
Oh, Conker's Bad Fur Day is such a great game. I don't know if you guys have played it. It's on the original Xbox as well.
Is that the Fox game?
Yeah.
Is he a Fox?
Yeah, and he swears and shit, and it's pretty funny. It was a Nintendo 64 game.
No, he wasn't a fox. He was like a
a
beaver or something.
Something like that. Red tail and stuff. I can't remember. Does Trey Lance take Jimmy G's spot?
Right now he does.
If Jimmy is on the team, no. If Jimmy is off the team, yes. I think Jimmy is the starter if he doesn't get traded.
I agree with that.
Thank you, Gabe. He's a squirrel. I couldn't remember. I was trying to think of what kind of animal. I wanted to say raccoon, but I'm like, it's not a raccoon. I can't remember. Squirrel.
Squirrel.
He's a squirrel. It was a great game. Conkers is a fun game.
I don't know. Like I liked some games from back then. Like I liked the original Max Payne. I think getting a new Max Payne game would be fun. Dead to Rights. Nobody talks about Dead to Rights, but Dead to Rights was an amazing game. Both games. They had 2 games in the franchise. It was fucking awesome because you were like a police officer that got like framed and you had to go on the run kind of shit.
Yo, Dead to Rights was my shit.
You had the dog. Remember you had the dog? You could fucking send the dog out to fucking take people's guns away from them when you ran out of ammo. That shit was fucking awesome.
Yeah, that shit was beautiful. I remember. I love that game, man.
Oh, Rush and Attack, for the NES. That was a good game, man. I like that game a lot. That was a great game for the NES. A hidden gem.
That would be a good game now, too.
Banjo-Kazooie, you could actually play that on the Xbox, it's on the Play Store for the 360, where they remastered for the 360. Game Pass, thank you. I forgot.
They should, Steve. They should have made Rush and Attack like Snake, Metal Gear.
Listen, we're not getting any fucking games talking about Russians for a minute.
Well, that's not a Rush. It's Rush and.
I know. I was making a joke.
I know. Terrible jokes. Updated Goldfinger.
Wasn't a bad
you mean
joke.
Golden Eye?
I like
it. Fuck.
Dave, you mean Golden Eye or because Goldfinger? That's I think that was the Mike Myers movie.
007 Goldfinger.
Goldfinger. Betty Eve on the PlayStation. That was a good game too.
Oh, I remember that. That game was.
Do you remember Overlord?
Yeah.
Wasn't it for the 360 where like you had like
I was sitting over there.
Army of minions you would send to like go pillage things and you'd run through and
I never played that.
That was all right.
You can find it at Goodwill for like $2.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I've seen that game like a dozen times out. New Splinter Cell. I'm never a big fan of those games.
Well,
I hate stealth games.
We had Splinter Cell in a game that me and Steve plays, and that's Tom Clancy's. Was it Tom Clancy?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Breakpoint.
So,
but like the Tom Clancy games do that. Like my wife was asking me the other day. She was like, "There was a game you played a while ago with like Predator shit in it. What was that?" And I was like, "Oh, that was Wildlands." Like they have Predator shit. They got fucking Terminator shit. They got Splinter Cell. They got all kinds of shit.
4-player fucking co-op. Like that shit is best, man. I think for the last 2 years that may have been our best game of the year.
Scott,
hands down.
It's got that NFL Blitz and NBA Street.
God, I miss NFL Blitz. Yeah. Midway presents NFL Blitz. So you could like power bomb motherfuckers, and then after the whistle blew, you would pick them up and slam them down again. Like, that shit was tough, man.
That was a beautiful game, man. Especially in the arcade too. The arcade, you played it too.
Updated Rampage game. I don't know if I want, Rampage. I like the 8-bit Rampage. I just sit there
I can
eating people.
As a monster, just beating shit. Like
just breaking buildings and running around. I'm not sure about that. But like
Zombies Ate My Neighbors. That was a fun game. That was on the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo.
Yeah, I never played it. I don't know about that one.
It's a good game. Or like they had the Mutant League. They had the Mutant League hockey and Mutant League football. Those were great games too back in the day on 16-bit.
Yeah, I don't remember playing those games like that. I may have played them like once, but I don't remember them to that point.
I only ever played Time Crisis at the arcade, so I don't know.
I think they had it for was it Dreamcast? I'm staring at my Dreamcast because I know. Yeah, I think they did have it for Dreamcast.
What movie franchises do you guys think could use like games like Lord of the Rings has done a big business with their games from the beginning. So like now they had that like the Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War. Those games did gangbusters. So like that world's kind of, but like what other I was just thinking about. I was like, man, I could play the fuck out of a Bloodsport game.
Yeah, but this is a fighting game. I mean, that literally is Mortal Kombat.
No, it's not just a fighting game. You got to run through the fucking little boats and shit to escape the 2 cops. You got to do all.
You want to go that deep?
Yo, you got to play back in time where you go, what kind of a deal? You got to do all that bullshit. You got to play the flashback scenes and every fucking thing.
Yeah, Justin, we talked about GoldenEye. GoldenEye would be a good game. That's funny. Fast and the Furious. That is a video.
They made a Fast and the Furious game, and it was garbage.
It was trash.
It was garbage. It could be cool though, like if you could jump out of the back of an ambulance and take down a helicopter and then take the gun off of it and shoot things. Hey, I'm here for that.
Yeah, Soul Calibur.
Another fighting game, though.
Gabe bringing up
Transformers. A Transformers game done right, like an actual legit.
Okay, though, but the crazy shit is that last Transformers game wasn't that bad.
Which one? War for Cybertron?
Nah, yeah, the one where they took the 80s original shit.
I didn't play that. I don't know.
Yo, that one's not fucking bad, man.
So Sean, today I was at Universal for the first time in a long time, and I finally rode the Transformers ride.
Oh,
and it was not great. I mean, it was fine. Like the game is like Spider-Man, but I'm watching this game, this movie or show or ride or whatever the hell it is, and I'm like, if they just did a G1 overlay on all these characters, like they did in Bumblebee, this might be one of the best rides in the park. Like this would take. It looks so terrible in that Michael Bay Transformer style.
That's garbage.
That I was just so taken out of it. Like Megatron's. I'm like, just give me the G1 Megatron with that voice, and it changes this whole ride to one of the best rides in the park.
Morons. A little.
Sean, could you imagine like a RPG Transformers game where you get to choose like your class, right? So you can choose like if you want to be like more of a sniper, more of a brawler, more of whatever. And once you choose that class, that gives you all the different vehicles that you can select that works for that class and that style of Transformer. And then you can like customize like your colors and like what all that other shit. And then you go on your fucking adventure. You go on your story where you're just this new Transformer. And you get mixed up with the fucking Autobots or
Decepticons.
You start off with the fucking Autobots, but then there's a moment in the game where you can either stay with the Autobots or defect to the Decepticons.
That'd be interesting.
First of all, I'm about to hang up on both of y'all tonight because y'all just dropping bombs on me.
So many ideas. So many ideas.
Ryan wants you to fight blindfolded while you're playing Bloodsport the game.
The screen just goes black. You're like, fuck. What do I do?
Brian's interested in just doing a series of Van Damme games.
That would be amazing. Like this level is Bloodsport. This level is Time Cop. This level is Double Impact. This level is Lionheart. This level is all like, oh my God. I will pay all the money for that.
Gregory wants to be like Sean right now. He's got to go get green.
Yeah, I'm green as hell right now. But my allergies are fucking me up right
now. It's a kid's movie about How to Train Your Dragon. How to Train Your Dragon is a great movie.
So good.
I love that movie. Yeah. I did not ride the new Fast and Furious ride. I just couldn't bring myself to wanting to go.
What is it like? Do you like just stand in line and like somebody that looks like Vin Diesel's like firmly? He just picks you up and drives you around the block.
I was laughing because they had like a Vin Diesel like shirt for sale there, and it said like family on it, like on the crest, and I'm like, this is awful. Like I don't even want to ride this ride.
I think I got on that ride, Steve, but it was very.
See, Ryan knows what I'm talking about.
It wasn't good, so I don't think I even remember it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably write it at some point, but
yeah, it wasn't Steve. It wasn't good.
Fucking right as the fucking ride's ending, there's another car that pulls up next to you, and then Wiz Khalifa starts, and you split off.
The roller coaster. It's like you don't know if you don't know if you're alive or dead. You just go one way or the other.
Whoever's in fucking Brian's car is fucked.
You get into a blind car. You're like, oh shit, oh no. You see Vin Diesel on the other side.
That could be kind of cool. That could be kind of cool though. Like it was kind of like Rise of the Resistance, where like you're in this thing, but all the shit's happening around you, and like stunt performers are landing on the back of the car and then jumping off. You know, that'd be pretty sweet.
Oh man.
You remember that movie started with them stealing VCRs out of the back of fucking trucks?
Yeah, it was so.
This whole series,
espionage. Like, what the fuck happened? Like,
didn't you remember where Vin Diesel went evil for a movie? And he was the bad guy.
Oh, God.
Yes.
And then we got introduced to his brother in a series that talked about family, and we never knew.
I still haven't watched that one. I refuse. Just won't watch it. Not watching this.
So stupid. It's like everything's about family except my real one. We don't talk about them. That dude's fucking up. No second chances.
So I apologize, everyone. I'm not gonna get to all the comments because we're fast and furious with them. But Steve, your cousin here, what about this? Power Rangers multiplayer set like Destiny.
See, I would like that personally. I would love that, but these guys wouldn't play that with me.
I'd play with me.
I would play with you.
I would love that.
Well, he's never on, so.
If you guys give me a heads up, I would.
It's every Friday, Lil. Here's your heads up.
Okay,
it's fine. Day.
It's been every Friday for the last.
But you don't tell me what game you're gonna play.
It doesn't matter.
I played last Friday with you guys.
I know. I was
or with
this
just
Friday.
Steve. Sean's like, I'm not playing this. I'm not going to download this.
I downloaded it. No, it just took forever to download.
It was playing a different game.
Okay, Sean, if you downloaded it, then I'll play that again.
I'll jump back in.
I'll play Dying Light again.
Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight.
I have fun with it. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I enjoyed it.
It's just not fun when you're playing one-on-one, especially with a Lil. He's too good.
No, it's terrible.
I'm not good at that game, but a Lil fucking yes, you are, you motherfucker. You're running around right behind me as I'm the killer. Yeah, you're messing with me. I was trying to find you.
He ain't that good, Steve.
I'm not. See, Sean knows I'm not that good. I mean, the last time I played it, when you both were playing it more often, it was you guys were just destroying me left and right.
So. Yeah, I know. See what you talking about?
Do you remember that? Friday the 13th game? That was fun.
I love that game. I missed that game. That game no longer exists, and
it does. It's on Game Pass.
Yes,
you can download it right now.
I would play with him.
I thought Dead by Daylight was the same thing as the Friday 13th.
No, you can't play Friday the 13th. There's no updates to it. I don't think it's active.
It's available to download. I'm saying.
I don't know. Maybe I thought the servers
went down. On Game Pass. Pretty sure.
I thought the servers went down, but maybe I'm wrong. Because maybe it went back up because there was a legal issue with it.
They never did update it with the Jason X costume though, did they? Those fuckers. That would have been awesome.
They were supposed to. Could you imagine a whole space where you're on a space
station?
Oh,
where you're in like a fucking spaceship? That would have been crazy awesome. God, I would have just been waiting to recreate that one death. That would be it the whole time.
Sleeping bag death.
The cryo freeze.
Oh yeah.
That one.
I didn't realize, but I swore I thought that they were all both the same games, the Dead by Daylight and the.
They play similar.
They play the same.
They play similar.
It's the murder and
except that, like in Friday the 13th, there's many things that you can do as a survivor, and in Dead by Daylight, you can just run around and fuck with these stupid generators.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah. Well, in Friday the 13th, you could teleport as Jason to like different areas.
No, that shit was dope. We used to run around the whole thing.
It was good, but I remember playing in groups, and then like there was always like down to Jason and somebody else, and it's just the rest of us just being like,
you're just watching.
Fuck, just find him.
Takes forever.
Ah, damn! Like eventually the timer would just run out.
I think the funniest part whenever we played was whenever any one of us was the killer, like whoever was the killer never talked. Like, just put
it was just dead silence.
Everyone else is having a fun time conversation. Like you're the killer. You're just quiet.
That was hilarious. I don't know why.
I don't know why we did that. We all did it too. We all okay. Steve's the killer because like you don't want to, Steve instead of word 10 minutes, he's the killer. He's trying to hunt us.
But it was funny because you guys would make fun of me, and then the next time when I wasn't the killer, whoever
we would do the same.
One of you would just be dead silent the whole time
because we were so focused in on trying to find you.
Other movie. How about other horror movie franchises that might make a good game? Like I don't think Nightmare on Elm Street would make a very good game. Like playing as Freddy. Like,
they tried that for the NES. It was terrible.
We don't talk about those. Like we don't talk about the Friday the 13th game for the NES either. That was fucking stupid too. So
that's where you're throwing rocks and it would be like an angle.
That was where you just walk into a fucking cabin and like, oh, there's Jason. I'm dead.
Yeah,
game over.
Purple Jason.
Purple Jason. Terrible. But like, what other horror? Like Scream. Scream might make for a good. You could probably make a cool game out of Scream.
You know what though? Like with Dead by Daylight, I think takes care of that, right? Because you could unlock the Scream skin. You have his knife. You have the stalking ability. Even with Freddy, Freddy's in Dead by Daylight as well.
There's a trailer I want to watch tonight when we get to trailers a little for a game, and it's called The Quarry. Okay. This actually has like
Is that the choose your own adventure type of
It
horror?
is, and it's kind of like but it's like those older ones. Like they were really good. Like they were good. You were essentially deciding what was happening in a movie.
Yeah,
you were watching the movie. Like it was really cool. And this trailer looks like it's just next gen graphics, all sorts of stuff. Really, really well done. David Arquette is a giant part of that. A Quiet Place. Brian,
you know why I don't want that game, Brian? Because to have that game, we'd probably have to be in stealth mode and be quiet and shit. And I hate stealth mode in games. I just hate it. I don't want it.
Well, me also, Sean. Although that's why Sean and them always have a blast playing with me. We have to do something stealthy. I'll just run in there with fucking a bazooka, rocket launcher. They're like, all right, sneak in, and all of a sudden, here I come on a fucking parachute with a rocket launcher. Like, oh fuck. Okay, guns hot. Here we go. Steve, what are you doing? I'm like, it's a video game.
I don't give a shit.
We got into some nice fucking battles. I'll tell you that. Some nice battles.
Try to have fun.
Like shit where we was all back to back like
You're doing the bullet tornado.
That shit was fun, man.
You guys watch anything this week? Anything good this week you guys watch?
I know Sean did. I didn't watch much this week at all, honestly. So
what did I watch this week?
You watched Wolf Like Me.
Oh shit, Steve. Great fucking show.
Isn't it so good?
God. The werewolf looks pretty goddamn cool.
Pretty good for TV. Pretty good, right?
I like it, Steve. Yo, this shit, I recommend it. You gotta watch Wolf Like Me on Peacock. That shit is the highest of heroes.
Doesn't Josh Gad just like fucking kill it the whole time? You're like, God damn, so good.
Fucking great, man. Definitely highly recommended to watch this shit.
And him and Isla Fisher, like their chemistry, like is just like they don't seem like they would be a match, but like
it just fucking works and shit. I'm like, man, good, very, very good. Although I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it.
I have a stack of shit I gotta catch up on. This is just,
I know, I can see it in the background.
I watched.
I gotta finish hanging up shit. Although I am making good progress in my room.
Oh, I really did. Like you can't see on the camera, but I added a whole bunch of shit on this side of the room. Clean. I actually, Sean, for the first time since I got the details, I actually unloaded them all, scrubbed the glass. What a difference!
Yeah.
It's like, you don't realize how much dust and bullshit gets in there.
Up on it, yeah. Going back to video games, Justin's Jeepers Creepers.
Oh, that's weird. I don't know how I feel.
It becomes weird, like when if you're going to do a horror video game, do you want to play as a survivor or a killer? Like,
no, I mean, Scott has a good thing here. A Freddy vs. Jason game where you pick one as the other, and you're a killer, right? But you're trying to survive.
But the thing about that is, how many people are you going to go against? Like,
it's true.
There's no, you know what I mean? It's not like you going from hell to like, you know, like you're killing campers and shit and other people. Like, it's not. How many campers and shit can you have in one fucking game? Like, it's ridiculous that you just can't. It doesn't make any sense.
The only time it would be cool to do like a Friday the 13th game like that is if the opening level is you like clear this camp out of all the campers, right? Like you just kill them all, and then all of a sudden, like you walk out of the last cabin, and a helicopter flies over, and all these lights come on, and the fucking military is descending on you, and you go back into the camp, and you just have to survive.
The military,
the military fucking coming to take you out while taking them out at the same time, like inventive kills. Remember that Punisher game that came out for the original Xbox? Where like you were able to put people on fucking table saws and shit, like all these crazy inventive kills, like something like that. That'd be really cool. Anyways, Wolf Like Me, Sean. So you liked it? You dug that one?
Highly recommended. Nice. I watched a show.
Have you been keeping up with Bear?
Excuse me.
Oh, bless you.
No, I'm done. I'm done with that. Yeah, I don't like it. I'm not. It's okay.
I haven't kept up. I might go back.
No, Lil hasn't seen Arcane. No, he hasn't seen.
No, Arcane. I haven't, Fernando. I haven't seen Arcane.
Oh, Steve.
He doesn't like good things.
Zoe watched Arcane. She watched it all the way through. Yo, she was like, "Dad, the animation is amazing." I was
so
like,
good.
I know. I
actually showed the in the Christmas area where it was really slow at work. I showed the scene to my coworkers. The fight between the characters on the bridge, where like when it's like a flashback to when they were kids, and then like all kind of came forward, and like it was the girl and the black dude with the white dreads, like, and they fought,
Yeah.
And then my coworker Jason was like, he's like, that scene sold me. Like I watched that show and it was fun.
Alex wanted to show his toy box this week.
What's up, Alex?
You got a statue.
Oh, that's nice, man.
Oh, My Hero Academia, huh?
He's yes. This is his shit now. Is My Hero. Who's this again? What? Bakugo. Yes.
Nice, man. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's up, Alex? Long time no see, buddy.
He said, "What there?"
Hi, Alex.
What's up?
What's up? He's going back to bed. All right.
Oh, that's right. It's 12 o'clock.
He just woke up and he's like, "Oh." So let's see.
Sean, but we have some trailers to watch though, Sean. I want Lil to see that trailer of that cop show you sent me.
Oh shit! Yeah, man.
The City is Ours or whatever. Golly. Oh, Sean, we're gonna watch that. Sean, you still haven't watched fucking Mayor of Kingstown yet.
No, see, I keep forgetting.
Bro, you got to get on that.
Ryan is from the band Presto, I think it's pronounced. If I'm pronouncing it right, that's what it. Yeah, because he's got a Deku one like that too. So,
if you like that City is Ours trailer, you're gonna love Mayor of Kingstown. You got to get on that shit. Missing out.
So Gabe wants a Universal Monsters studio game where you have to kill all the monsters in a boss type game.
See, like, so you play it like a Van Helsing game, not like that shitty Van Helsing game that came out when the Jackman movie came out, but like a legit Van Helsing game. You can make it current day.
Or Castlevania, where you would fight Dracula and Frankenstein and all these guys. I mean, again, it's like you have.
No, but you could do it like current, like you're a descendant of the original Van Helsing, and like, you have to go on this adventure. You get roped in, kind of like Assassin's Creed, into this fucking division of wherever, and you have to go fight all these monsters and take them out. And each world has like a new boss. That'd be great.
Yes, Abbott Elementary did get renewed.
That hasn't come out with any new episodes yet, has it?
This week.
This week?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up, Nate?
What's up, Nathan?
Anybody watch the DMZ?
Don't like it.
With Rosario? I've not seen
I haven't checked it out yet.
What is it?
One episode, and I was like,
What's it about?
World War III happens. There's a demilitarized zone, which is essentially the island of Manhattan, and Rosario has to go in there to find her son or husband or something like that. And there's lots of Mad Max type shit going on, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
Too much to watch. It's too much.
Yeah. I watched on Amazon Prime, there's a show I liked called Upload. I watched season 2 of it. It was good.
Oh, Robbie Amell.
Yeah.
Robbie, no.
Yeah, I like the show. I thought the show was really good.
Let's just say it. They came out with season 2 already.
Yeah.
Oh, I did watch something this week. I watched Project Adam this week.
Huh.
I loved it. Sean, I don't know. I don't know what you were talking about, Sean, but I
didn't think it was
I thoroughly enjoyed it. And no, Lil, Zoe did not die. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, she did, and then she
didn't.
She did and she didn't. I know.
She did and she didn't. But like, I thought it was great. I loved that
little
kid.
Just
was
like
awesome.
Zoe in the Avengers movies at the end died but didn't.
That little kid was like, "Fuck, man." What a good job they did casting.
I didn't like it. I did not like that.
Good night, Ryan. And
I thought it was really good. I would give Project Adam a hero. The only thing that I didn't understand is that it was current day, right? So this kid was in 2022 was 10 years old or 9 years old or whatever the fuck.
I think it was 12.
Whatever it was. The movie was filled with 80s music, and it didn't really make any sense
because he was listening to music his dad loved.
It didn't work for me. It didn't work for me, man. Like,
that was the only thing I was just like,
The story was like, what? I guess.
That's just like any of those time travel things.
Okay,
like, they got to go back further in time.
Like Bruce Banner.
Again, I gave it a high sidekick. I don't think it was the greatest of movies, but for a Netflix original, I mean, I don't think.
I thought, yeah. I mean, look, like special effects wise, I thought it was great. I mean, I love seeing all these Marvel characters back together on screen.
Steve, what my issue was the ending. I feel like this could have brought this shit home if it was like fucking a Last Starfighter kind of fucking shit, and you're taking down a fucking armada ready to take over Earth as well.
Yeah.
And you and that kid, like, you know what I mean? You bring that shit up there and like you just start wrecking shit. Like that would have, for me, would have been, there was no ending like great battle. Like,
because you know what the movie was about, letting go of the anger from your father. Look, you know what I mean?
You can't sit up in the crate and say, oh, it's like fucking Back to the Future, whatever. It didn't.
But it is. Back to the Future didn't have a big end battle.
I will say this. I thought that their explanation of time travel and all that shit, I thought it was actually really good. Like it was easy to follow. It didn't add too many like questions. Like, well, what about this? What about that? Like
it was like Time Cop.
Sean, I know, like they dumbed it down, but Sean, I will say,
I love Time Cop.
Like,
I love Time Cop's great. Sean, what are you talking about? Like, it was like something else that was amazing. What
it's fucking great. It's fucking one of the best Van Damme movies I've ever seen. Goddamn, listen.
When he does the fucking splits,
but you know what? I agree, though. I agree that he may be going up against an enemy that's more imposing than Catherine Keener would be a good idea.
Yeah, it was like
I don't know, like she was just greedy. She just wanted more money. I was like, like you're gonna create all new timelines because you want dollars. You're already fucking rich. Like, what the fuck do you want?
But some people want to be more rich.
For what?
Look at Sean selling his own NFTs.
He ain't rich like Catherine Keener in that fucking movie.
Maybe.
Why you come at me?
Because it's funny. Have you guys watched the 355?
No, I have not watched it yet. I keep meaning to, but I just forget.
Ryan, let us know what you think of it. I have not. Al agrees that it gave Last Starfighter vibes. The trailer did. And Scott, yes, that is going to be the group that does Deadpool 3. So, Brian, Time Cop is a hero. Time Cop is a hero. Yeah. It is this
100% hero.
Second best Van Damme movie of all time.
What?
Ooh, watch your mouth.
What?
You're missing. There's a ton. Like, I don't think Time Cop's better than like Double Impact.
Oh,
wow, no.
I think Time Cop is better than Double Impact. I love Double Impact, but I think
black silk underwear. You go back to it.
Steve.
See, Sean, this is
Fucking
why we
love
got.
that
This is
shit.
why we gotta finish our Van Damme series, Sean.
Fucking love that shit.
Just
You
to
know what? It's
hear
better than
Steve do
it's
more.
better than that fucking movie about with Rob Schneider where he's like the fucking he makes pants or whatever. What's that fucking movie?
Any 90s movie where Rob Schneider shows up is just awful.
The Bloodsport, but Lionheart.
Yeah, it's
come on.
Bloodsport's number one. I love Lionheart too, but again, it's
Lionheart's great, except for that little girl. It's always like Leon.
exactly.
She kills me.
For Brian, no retreat, no surrender is number 2. He's not even in that movie, barely.
Oh, but that was a great review.
But it was. It'll be up on Patreon at some point. But yes. Ryan says 355 is a sidekick. Well, then I'm not going to waste my time, Ryan, if it's a sidekick. There's too much shit to watch.
Yeah, I agree.
There's only so much time. You're telling me about Elden Ring in show form. Double Team. I love Double Team. With we reviewed that one. Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, but that wasn't better than Time Cop.
No, it wasn't better than Time Cop.
No.
Universal Soldier is very good.
First one.
A very good one.
Very, very good.
With Dolph. So.
No, it wasn't good though. Cyborg. Ugh.
But what was good was us
that movie with no cyborgs. Remember that one?
Us watching it together in my basement. That was beautiful. That was fun. All right, you guys watch anything else? Anything else this week? Anything for the toy box?
No. Oh, I hit like 3 honey holes, so I got tape talk for days.
All right. Well, let's get to it, Steve. What'd you get?
Oh man, I have like stacks. Hold on.
He's got stacks on stacks on stacks.
I did. I added quite a few. Sean, we talked about this the other day when we were talking about animation and Dawn Bluth, but I found Titan AE.
Oh, good fucking pickup, man.
On VHS, so
that's Titan AE is one. That was who was that?
I thought that came in a bubble.
It came in clamshell and
slim. That's a good one, Steve.
So I picked up that on the slim. Picked up Turner and Hooch. I love Turner and Hooch. Soft spot for Turner and Hooch.
Did you watch the series on Disney Plus?
No, but I want to. I don't mind. I like Josh Peck, so he doesn't bother me.
Did it get canceled already?
Yeah,
I didn't know.
Let's see. I want to save some to the last, but this one will work. I got the first Under Siege from Steven Seagal. I actually bought Under Siege 2 twice on accident, but I got the first one finally. So.
It's terrible. You definitely need to keep a list.
I know. I got to keep a list. I got the Saint with Val Kilmer.
I think that's Val Kilmer's best movie.
Really?
I love The Saint.
I like it too. I like it too, but like, do I have? I don't think I have Time Cop on VHS.
I think you do. If you don't, then I have it for you. No, I bought it for you, Steve. I have it. Steve, I have it for you.
I don't have Time Cop. It's not on my shelf.
I have it, and I'm sending it to you.
Oh, okay. Well, that helps there.
Yeah.
God damn it. Now my carpet's all fucked up. All right. Let's see. What else do I got? Oh, yeah,
What's
I picked
up with
this
all
one.
These old movies. That's your cousin, Steve. You need to slap him around.
Go away, Gabe. Son-in-Law with Pauly Shore. How about that?
You know what? That's one of my wife's favorite fucking movies. That's
I don't
her,
mind
like guilty pleasure movie of all time. Like anytime your Son-in-Law used to be on like HBO or Showtime or something, she'd always just end up watching.
I got City of Angels.
Is my background showing?
Yeah, you're Van Damme, the Time Cop.
I can't.
Let's see.
There
we go. I got a great copy of Cocktail with Tom Cruise. Not bad. The case is in great shape.
You want to know something? I've never seen it.
What?
Me neither.
Cocktail?
I never watched
it. I haven't seen it either. I just bought
it.
I never, you know what? Like, I never cared about watching it. Like, I don't know why. It's just.
So basically, are you also going to tell me you never seen Risky Business?
No, I've seen Risky Business.
Risky Business.
That's different. It's different. It's not the same.
No, you see the one with Paul Newman, and they was pool sharks.
No.
What is it called?
Oh fuck, man! You caught me off guard.
How about this? Ocean's 11 picked up the original Ocean's. Well, not the original,
I
but
was
you
gonna
know
say
the
not the
Ocean,
Frank
Brad Pitt.
Sinatra one.
Ocean's 11. Keeping with the times and trying to stay current, I picked up Outbreak. So
great movie.
I love that
Steve,
movie.
you have
That movie's
any
great.
Home Alone on VHS?
The first. No, actually, I don't. Because every time I find it, the case is in garbage condition, so I don't buy it.
I have Home Alone 2 on the NES in box.
Hey, it was The Color of Money.
Color of
I have
Money.
not
You know
seen
what?
that.
Maybe I have seen that.
Yo, The Color of Money was shit. Like, yo, The Color of Money.
And Brian
You
said,
gotta watch that.
Okay.
Listen to this cast: Balthazar Getty, Bokeem Woodbine, Daryl Hannah, Val Kilmer, Christian Slater. I don't know what the fuck Hard Cash is, but I bought it.
Really?
Never seen that. Do
That's
you
an
know what that is?
interesting cast. I've never. No,
I've never even
I'm
heard of
saying,
it.
Like, it's a very interesting cast.
Yeah.
When did that movie come out?
Let's see. When did it
What?
come out?
Hard
Cash. 2001.
I remember that.
I don't
I don't
remember
know
that.
anything about it.
Those
Let's
those
see.
HBO late night movies that just come on. With Bokeem
So-
Woodbine.
I picked up the Bruce Willis, Alec Baldwin classic Mercury Rising. So swoop that one up.
I did not like that movie.
Let's see. Oh, Deep Rising. Keeping with the Rising, they got Deep Rising, where they
Awesome movie.
creature feature, not bad.
Yes, way better than Mercury Rising.
What was that dude's name? Skeech or something like that.
Skeet Ulrich? Is that what you're talking about?
No. What was the main character's name in that movie?
Oh, let's see. It's been so long since I watched it. Let me see what it says on the back.
I don't know. I don't think he's thinking of the actor's name. I think he's thinking of the character name.
I'm just saying. I'm looking for the character's name. It doesn't say.
Yeah, the character's name.
Well, the character's name is Treat Williams.
Yeah, Treat Williams. That's what it was. Thank you, Steve.
Let's see. I got Dead Calm. That's the fucking what's that? It's Nicole Kidman, Sam Neill, Billy Zane. Some weird, sexy time on a boat and somebody dies.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
How about this one? Mission to Mars with Tim Robbins and Gary Sinise.
No,
Not bad.
That was alright.
It was all right. Yes, I agree.
I'm just saying, like, I'm just shocked to find all these VHS tapes. Like, this is just.
I know. Like, I got more. Bless the Child with Kim Basinger. That one was a pretty good movie.
That was a pretty good movie.
This is a pretty good movie, and it has a Blockbuster sticker on the back, so very nice. Let's see. Alil, you really liked this one. Snake Eyes. Nicolas Cage.
Nick
I did.
Yo, have we
It's on a
watched the
theater.
trailer for that new Nick Cage movie?
We gotta watch it.
We haven't watched it. Not on the show.
You gotta put it on. You gotta put it up. Sean, when we're getting in trailer time.
I love this case because it's like purple. It just says Cage in bright green. Like, it's so nice.
Nick Cage, baby.
Like,
Nick Cage.
It's so good. So picked up Snake Eyes.
Nick Cage wants to be a Robert Pattinson Batman villain, so we'll see.
I got
Nick Cage, baby.
Dante's Peak. You know, the other
That's
volcano
wasn't bad.
movie. It's not bad. That old lady gets fucking swallowed up by the hot
Pierce.
water, but
You know what's funny? It was Dante's Peak and the one with Tommy Lee Jones.
yeah, Volcano.
Yo, they came out at the same time.
Yeah, Volcano. Listen, Volcano was a much better movie than Dante's Peak, only because it was so much more ridiculous.
Oh my god,
It was ridiculous. Remember the racist fucking firefighters and the black gangsters had to team up together to move that concrete barrier to stop the lava. Remember, and then the racial divide was cleared with one showing of strength. They solved racism fighting lava.
Brian wants us to watch the Red Band and Nick Cage trailer.
That was so stupid. Oh my god.
I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube tonight, so I'm not
So
gonna watch the
dumb.
Red Band trailer. But
Oh man.
we'll watch it later.
So stupid.
Oh, you are so right. It was so ridiculous.
Al said he went to the movies to see both the Volcano movies.
Do you remember when Drew Carey's brother from the Drew Carey show jumped into the lava and threw that lady onto the subway car? And he was like, "Ah!" Well, he just melted like the Wicked Witch of the West.
It's like what?
So good. And Haysh, whatever.
Oh my god. And
I found this, which is really cool. I found this Dune, the original, the David Lynch one, and the case is immaculate. Like it's like
beautiful,
brand new. Like it's shiny and shit, lenticular, like
spice around it.
Very nice. So pick that one up. Only got a few more here. Trying to get with more horror movies, even if they suck. I picked up Soul Survivors. I've never even seen this, but you've seen it.
So not good.
Is it not good? It's not good. It says from the producers of I Know What You Did Last Summer, an urban legend. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, from the producers.
And then I'm looking at the cast. I'm like Casey Affleck, Wes Bentley, Eliza Dushku. Oh no. And Luke Wilson.
It's not good, but it's got a good cast.
It's not good.
It's the killer cut. See, it's the killer cut. It's the
I've never seen a killer cut.
So again, great case. Like these cases, like whoever gave these movies to the thrift store took care of their shit.
Yo, dude, just buy the fucking store already. God damn.
I'm just cleaning them out.
Just give them a 20 and just take all their shit.
This one's still in plastic, but I picked up John Carpenter's Vampires.
Oh, I remember that movie. That was good.
It was okay. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either.
I liked it.
The vampires got dragged into the sunlight and burst into road flares. It was ridiculous.
I love that. I love when vampires die like that.
Yeah, like 50 years, people will be showing off DVD and Blu-ray collections.
Yep. James Woods, not bad. So pick that one up. Vince Vaughn, Jennifer Lopez, and Vincent D'Onofrio classic, The Cell.
Oh my god,
that movie's garbage.
Fucking hated that movie.
It is very weird.
Oh.
And last but certainly not least, Gary Oldman, Winona Ryder, Anthony Hopkins, Keanu Reeves. You know what it is? Dracula. I picked up Bram Stoker's Dracula on VHS. So that is it. That's a lot of fucking movies.
In that shit, wasn't he? Keanu Reeves was in that shit.
He's like the main character. What are you talking about?
I forgot, yo. God, I fucking forgot. I really did forget.
I hurt myself laughing.
Gabe, hey, if you want to get rid of any of those, you let me know, homie. All right. Just don't talk about the Cowboys. Terry Silver is the main. Oh, in Vampires, yeah, you're right. You're right. Terry Silver, the guy from fucking Cobra Kai.
Oh shit.
So that's it. That's a lot of tapes. That's a lot of fucking tapes for Tape Talk.
That is. Sean, you want to start pulling up some trailers?
Nobody else got anything for
you guys see me though? Because my shit is still closed.
Yeah, I can see. Just fine. We see Van Damme right behind you.
My shit's still closed.
Looking all amazing as Time Cop.
God damn, look at him. Look at that sexy motherfucker right there.
Time
Cop. Van Damme in the day.
Gabe says you have to say that Dak is elite, Steve, if you want to give me those VHS tapes.
I'll find my own VHS tapes.
Sean just disappeared.
Dak's not elite. We proved that in the postseason last year.
Ooh. Take that, Gabe. Why would anybody like the Cowboys? It's terrible. Well, since Sean disappeared, and I'm sure he probably just hit the wrong button and dropped off, just like I did. I was actually thinking, Steve, like, because I have I found our VHS player, and I'm gonna hook it up to my my Trinitron right here. I'm not gonna keep a bunch of tapes because I'm gonna send them to you, but I want to get some of the classic horror ones.
Well, that's what I've been trying to find. They're hard to find, man. You can find them online, but they're going for a lot of money. Like you're talking like some people want like $60 for one VHS.
Yeah, I just want my classics, like my Nightmare, my Friday the 13th, my Halloweens, and that's kind of it.
Well, I definitely started there and then have trailed off into buying random shit, but I do like having this awesome library.
Yeah, that's a badass library. I have so many on DVD still that like I just can't buy
I'm actually gonna have to, because I think with this last batch, I think I'm gonna run out because I only have so much room on the bottom shelf. I think it's gonna run it out tonight, which means the next time I go hunting, I'm gonna have to reorganize into genres and then display them differently. Like I'm gonna have to stack them rather than slot them in. So
hello, Sean. Welcome back.
Thank you. It is me, the time cop.
Somebody's looking over your shoulder.
Is me, Van Damme.
Is it you, Van Damme? Yeah. Oh, talk to me, Van Damme. Steve.
What are you doing?
I'm having a show with my friends, the League of Geeks.
No, we're just the Geeks now.
We're going to kick him Bison's ass so hard.
Oh, I'm sorry, Van Damme. Please,
Go back to Disneyland.
Okay, calm down, Van Damme. Calm down.
It's your black silk underwear.
Whoa, Van Damme. Shh.
You're like stroking his
beard. Van Damme. Thank you. Go.
Gregory wants us to talk about that new. Is it Michelle Yeoh?
So Steve, now we have a whole new thing going. When Van Damme's head comes up, you gotta start talking.
I gotta start coming up with the different lines that he says. Yeah, fuck. What kind of a deal?
All right. So what? Before I guess while Sean's bringing up trailers, we have some news.
Gregory wants us to talk about this Michelle Yeoh movie. What is that movie set to come out next?
I think next week. I think he meant instead of Wings.
It has some multiverse. I saw the trailer for that. It looks pretty crazy, and early reviews are saying it's pretty good. So I'll check it out. I don't know if it's. I'm probably not going to go to the theater for it, but I'll see it when it comes on streaming for sure.
No.
So you guys heard that Paul Dano is writing a Riddler Year One comic.
My nipples were so hard they started talking to me.
Shh.
Say wow, Van Damme.
You're so close to me, Van Damme. Calm down.
Hello, yes, I am Van Damme. That's nice.
Now you're Borat.
It's nice, very nice.
Yo,
but what do you guys think about that? Paul Dano's writing a Riddler Year One book.
That's cool. I mean, I guess got the opportunity.
I was gonna talk about how he like put all the Christmas lights under his carpet and started writing journals, and I don't know. Like, what do you want me to?
Okay, all right.
I'm not gonna buy it.
What do you think, Sean, of Darth Maul officially been that they wanted initial for the Kenobi script having Darth Maul as the villain, and then cutting it and changing it to Vader?
It would have been better, but they fucked that all up. I felt like.
You think it would have been better with Darth Maul instead of Vader?
It would have been better with both of them.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you were to give me a choice, I could have one or the other. I would choose Vader because we've gotten badass Darth Maul. We've gotten him tons of times, but like we haven't gotten that badass Darth Vader except for in
Rogue One,
and for us to have more visual, resemblance of that badass Darth Vader, I want that more than anything else.
I agree. I'll agree with you on that one, Steve. Definitely, I'd rather see Vader too. I mean, Maul's been done already. Vader, seeing him being his story being told again makes it even more. I don't understand why we just haven't gotten a Vader fucking TV show yet. Like,
I wonder if this is gonna spin off into Vader.
Could you imagine just watching fucking Vader for like fucking 6 episodes, trying to fucking find fucking Jedis that has survived and just try to find himself back again as becoming Anakin Skywalker? Yo, dog. You fucking kidding me? That shit would be sick. I'm
taking on an apprentice, Star Killer. Dun, dun, dun.
Steve, god damn. It's got to happen at some point.
I think it feels like that Favreau is building the model that the MCU built with the Disney Plus series for Star Wars, right?
Yeah, I agree.
We got the Mandalorian. He introduced that to get it
Boba.
off, and then Boba spun off on that. We got
can put it anywhere now.
Now we're building these branches, right? And I think Vader is going to have his own solo series. They had the comic going. They have a lot of stuff in there. You can bring in the Dr. Aphra, all this other things, and then start spawning off even more.
Yeah.
Because we're getting Ahsoka. We know there's definitely going to be flashbacks with Ahsoka and Hayden Christensen, Anakin, and stuff like that, and maybe even
oh my god,
maybe even a flashback to where she fought Vader.
Are they going to cast a young Ahsoka for the Ahsoka show for flashbacks and have Hayden Christensen in there?
God,
Would you imagine?
I think they would just de-age Rosario a bit. I don't think you have to de-age her much.
You got to shrink her down too.
That would even work. Fuck, that would actually work though. It kind of would work.
God, I can't wait. Oh my god, and Sean, we might actually get an Ahsoka and Darth Vader scene in live action with an adult Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Yep. And Christopher Lloyd joins the Mandalorian season 3. Who the hell is Christopher Lloyd gonna play? It's like big news, but I'm like
himself.
Is he gonna just play like just some off?
Con, it's me. I got the time machine back in the DeLorean.
It's crazy, like Christopher Lloyd, like my son wanted to watch a movie. My son wanted to watch a movie with me the other night, so we put on what's it called? DuckTales: Treasure of the Lost Lamp.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize that Christopher Lloyd was the fucking bad guy in that movie. I was like, holy shit. Like, his voice sounds so familiar. Who is that? Looked it up. Christopher fucking Lloyd. How about that?
Yeah. He's done a lot. So I think that's all for news. I mean, there's trailers, of course. We'll talk about, Ms. Marvel. I think that's what we'll end the show with, talking about that and the change to her powers and her power set.
Yeah.
I definitely want to check out that Corey trailer, the video game one.
Okay. So, Fernando who came up Zero Toy Hunting, so did I, Fernando.
A Corey trailer for you all.
Uma?
Unless you've seen it already.
Steve, what you want me to start with?
Start off with the Corey, the video game one. We'll move into movies after that.
How do you spell it?
The Quarry, Quarry.
Oh, Q-U.
I agree with Scott that the reason why, because it's a better story with you could have done a good story with Darth Maul. I mean, he did kill Qui-Gon and stuff, but
but we've only gotten Vader versus Anakin, and the only Vader versus Obi-Wan we got was two old men poking their sticks at each other for a second before one of them falls into a pile of dirty laundry. So to see them fight would be awesome.
Yeah. Oh, the Quarry. All right.
Someone fan cast Laura Harrier and edited her as the young Ahsoka. Yeah, I mean that. I think I could see that as well if they wanted to go that route.
Share screen. Give me 1 second.
Human Resources, the spinoff.
Oh,
did I mention about Space Force season 2? Did I already talk about that?
I actually watched Space Force. Actually,
we binged Space Force season 2 in one night. Me and the wife. I fucking love that show. It's so good.
It was good.
It's so good.
Scott agrees with you. Exactly.
About what? About which part?
I don't know. He just agrees with you, and that's all that matters.
Well, hey, listen, Scott. Hey, I'm my boy. Fucking Steve's always right? Right.
All right, we're heading into the stream. What is this? The Quarry? The game?
Yeah, this is a game. A little. This I think I'm definitely gonna play it.
Okay.
We'll make you stronger. Later, kids.
Yeah, Hackett's Quarry forever.
I've seen it, Steve. That's right.
2K game.
I just want to get you guys safely out of Dodge before the sun goes down.
Very glitchy.
I was gonna say it's choppy on your end.
Damn it!
Is it?
I thought I told you kids to check everything. Look, it's not that big of a deal.
Is it somebody else want to play it then? Or
no? I don't know what the problem is. It was starting to clear up. Just go ahead and let it go.
All right. Yeah. No.
And Scott said it's the Obi-Wan versus Vader.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh shit! Hold on, y'all.
This is.
You got other windows open or something?
Okay.
Spend one more night here.
There we go.
No! Just stop. Let me think. Okay. Make sure that everybody is inside the lodge.
It's
for
Evil
tonight.
Dead.
Lock the doors. No one in, no one out. No one. Got it? I'll be back first thing in the morning, and we'll get you all on the road.
What if we're out partying tonight out in the woods and we end up in a most dangerous game situation?
Like when people hunt other people.
Yeah, well, I mean, think about it. It's camp is
That
over
is David
and hunting
Arquette.
season is just begun.
I did see a weird light in the treehouse across the lake. That was pretty spooky. Maybe it's your girlfriend, Brian.
Okay, go back to school.
Should we look?
It was the bears.
And why does everyone blame everything on bears?
Do you got anything better? I mean, like zombies, aliens, time-hopping Draculas.
I'm hopping Dracula.
Ryan?
Hey!
We ain't playing games no more, little girl.
There's something coming!
Hey, it's Ted Raimi.
2 lost, cast, lost. 3!
Terrified kids are bad for business.
This is tough.
Anyway, maybe just ease up on the ghost stories.
Sorry.
Just stick to Kumbaya next time, okay?
What's that?
You guys don't do Kumbaya anymore?
Oh, this guy's just as cool to do that. Okay. Yeah, Ted Raimi.
Lance Henriksen.
Wow. Look how huge he is now.
Oh, Ethan Supler's like a fucking bodybuilder now. He's
I know, yeah.
Oh. Yeah,
No, I know. He's
Yeah.
ridiculously cut.
this
It's a
game
great game.
looks
It's a great game.
phenomenal.
Sean, right?
Holy
It's
shit!
only a one-player story, or is
It's
it?
a one-player story, choose your own adventure, but like it's not like Telltale where you can, like you do have freedom to move around and do shit. But you are essentially playing
Yeah.
a movie.
No, I like that. I like that a lot. I probably would be playing that game. That seems like a game that I would enjoy. Definitely, Al, it's an 80s feel. Definitely an 80s feel. I mean, it feels like Evil Dead to me. And then when I saw Ted Raimi, like I was saying Evil Dead, I think right then, and then Ted Raimi shows up, and I'm like,
They did another
Legit.
game series that I liked. What was the other one they did? That developer. It was a Supermassive Games. That's what they were. And they did. I'm trying to look it up right now. They did the House of Ashes series, which I only played the first one of, which was really good, but I didn't get a chance. Until Dawn, that was the other one. Until Dawn was phenomenal. It was so fucking good. And that was Mr. Robot, homeboy from Mr. Robot. What was Freddie Mercury? What was his name? The guy who played him.
Oh, I forgot.
Bad guy, Rami Malek. There you go.
Oh, okay. Yes, Rami Malek.
Very good. So, all right, Alil.
Yeah.
Me and Sean are gonna fucking blow through this show, and I really hope you watch along.
Yeah.
With us.
I don't think he's gonna be able to do that. Now,
Well, I have HBO Max.
Fuck, I'm gonna watch the shit.
all
out
right,
of
you
this.
ready?
I'm fucking been ready.
If I was going to look up one problem cop as a prime example of what's gone wrong here in Baltimore, where would I start?
I guess we want to run a little hypothetical by you. So we're on an investigation. We found a big time drug dealer, like real fucking monster, right?
God damn.
Yeah. We get wind on where he's keeping his cash,
So the Punisher's a bad cop?
and we actually come upon that cash. It's right there in front of us, and we just, we take it. What would you think about that?
Everything changed when they came up with that expression, the war on drugs. With the war comes police militarization, the complete gutting of the Fourth Amendment.
They put me in a unit made up of a bunch of the biggest crooks in the whole goddamn department. There's all this money to be made, and I'm somehow supposed to be playing by the book with these motherfuckers?
Never giving up when I'm in my zone. Someone's gonna die when I lose my
Jackpot, motherfuckers!
I don't see a light when I lose control.
So these cops caught lying and with their abusive behavior remained on the street.
They did. If it is the feds who are on this, the case could go on for years.
What case? This ain't no Pablo Escobar, it's the police.
In a war, you need warriors. You have enemies. In a war, civilians get hurt and nobody does anything. In a war, you count the bodies and then you call them victories.
It's got a good cast.
Are you angry?
Got a real good cast. April 25th. So.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah. Is that coming out all at once or week to week?
It's gonna be week to week, man. Yo, I am fucking.
God, I can't wait for that shit, bro. God damn. That shit looks tough as shit, bro.
That shit looks tough, man. You watch The Wire, Steve?
Yep.
Right. Hello, you watch The Wire?
Nope.
That's why you don't feel it. You
but Sean, I'm saying, I'm looking at this and I'm like, Sean, if you watched Mayor of Kingstown,
I'm in, Steve. I'm getting it. I'm on it.
It's on Paramount Plus right now. All of it, the whole season. It's done.
It's done. I'll be done by next week. Next time we talking,
that shit is so fucking tough, Sean. That show is like holy shit.
All right, you got me. I'm definitely in. This shit got me all hyped. Shit, I'm ready to go back to Baltimore, back to The Wire. Yo, this shit look good, man. Steve, I bet this shit is gonna get awards. Definitely
100%. Like I love the soundtrack they have for it. The cast is amazing. John Bernthal looks crazy. They got old girl from fucking Loki in there.
Yeah.
Just it looks so good.
Yeah, the dude from The Wire too. I forgot what his name was. He's a big drug dealer. Yeah.
Fernando says The Wire is one of the best shows ever.
I
know. I've heard it was great. I just, again, at that point in time, I didn't have HBO, so I never watched Sopranos. I never watched any of that stuff.
I've never seen one episode of The Sopranos, and I know that makes me an asshole, but I just haven't.
It doesn't, because
I watched it. So I watched Sopranos. I watched Sex and the City. I watched all that.
I do not feel ashamed that I've never watched Sex and the City.
Same here.
I don't ever want
to. Sex and the City. I love Sex and the City. Like my thing, I watch it.
Sean, there's a trailer for the new Mike Myers Netflix comedy.
Ugh.
Do we really want to watch that?
The Pentaverate.
Spare me. Do we have to watch it?
I mean, no, but like there was another trailer we were talking about that somebody that we didn't see or something.
It was Uma or
what is? Look up Uma trailer. UMMA. What is that?
Uma.
Is it Emma? Nope. There it is. Uma.
Yeah, I mean, will I watch it? It's not a movie. I'm not going to movie theaters to go see it.
Some horror film.
Yeah.
Friends would walk up to me and just be like, "What?"
Oh, we had Miss Marvel. That was our last one.
That's our last one, yeah.
But there was another trailer that you guys were talking about.
Oh, the Nick Cage one.
What's the new Nicolas Cage one? Yeah, what do you?
Nick Cage. Yeah, fuck this. I know. Nick Cage. Unbearable weight, I think.
Reebok and Power Rangers collaborate for shoe line. What the fuck?
Oh, you missed
wearing some Reeboks.
You missed that one, Steve.
What's the worry here, Nick? You've lost some of your talent as an actor?
No. What did he say?
He says he loves you, but he went in a different direction.
I'm done. I'm quitting acting. Tell the trades, it was a tremendous honor to be a part of storytelling and myth-making.
Ah, fuck, man, I'm driving through the hills. I'm sorry, one more time.
We got another offer. It's $1 million. It's to attend a wealthy gentleman's birthday party.
I would never do that.
It's the easiest gig ever. You play yourself.
What do we know about this guy anyway? Is he into something strange?
It's not like he's gonna want you to suck his dick or fuck his wife or watch him fuck his wife.
I wouldn't think so.
Welcome to Mallorca, Mr. Cage.
The guy that owns this house, what's his name?
Cubby.
Is Javi gonna want me to,
I am Cubby.
Nick Cage. God, this place is stunning. What is your favorite movie?
That's one of those questions that's impossible to answer.
You can't just limit it to one.
Imagine me and you. I do.
Is it too much? Is this supposed to be me? It's grotesque. I'll give you 20,000 for it.
Cliff, we could have died!
I'm in position.
I think that's the actor Nick Cage.
Nick Cage, I love you. Have you seen Crude 2?
I'm 44 years old. Why the fuck would I see Crude 2? I've seen Face Off and Con Air.
Really central. Do you know who you're spending time with? One of the most ruthless men on the face of this planet. I need you to help the U.S. government. Let's kill this. Find a way into that room, Nick.
I can see myself doing more of this stuff. I think I might have a real gift for it.
Good, because we got another mission for you.
No.
Your friend is working for the U.S. government.
Don't lie to me.
Are those my golden guns?
They're my golden guns. I don't want to kill you. You're the last person I want to kill. I love you. I love you.
Just be silly, can be dangerous.
I'm Nick.
That might be one of the greatest movies
That
ever made.
As an actor?
Love it.
That's gonna be so fucking good.
Yo, isn't it? It looks so good.
I heard about this movie, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. I heard about him playing himself, but I never saw the trailer, so this is amazing.
So fucking good. It's just like, oh my God.
Hilarious. Is it in theaters only, or is this coming to streaming? Where is this going to be?
I don't know. I mean, John
No,
Claude,
you
got a decent cast.
I don't give a fuck
feel about
where
it?
it is, where it winds up. I'm going to be there when it winds up at that spot.
How do you feel about it, Jean Claude?
Jean-Claude thinks he stole the idea from his Van Damme series that was on Amazon.
Jean-Claude, he's like, I already made that movie.
I knew it, Jean Claude.
So true.
Go watch JCVD.
Oh, all right,
That,
sir.
that
Yes.
is very true as well.
Thank you, Jean Claude. Thank you.
Have a good night, Fernando. Thanks for joining us, man.
Say goodnight to Jean Claude, Fernando. Good night.
Steve, you're on mute.
You're on
Damn
fire.
it, you did your good night on mute.
You're on
Damn it,
mute.
Steve.
You're on mute, Jean Claude. You're on mute.
Good night, copycats.
All right, let's do Ms. Marvel.
Oh man, Steve, this is going to be.
It's gonna be fucking amazing. I can't wait for that shit. Oh,
Diamond PVC has a Van Damme statue from Bloodsport coming.
I know, but I don't need it.
Yeah, who wants all that?
But you do.
But
Van
I
Damme.
don't.
But you do.
But I don't. A little.
You need a statue of yourself.
Wait, Jean Claude, wait, where are you? Wait, come back, Jean Claude. Did you go into the time portal?
You're talking about a statue
Oh, there you go. Oh, Jean Claude.
of me.
I know, Jean Claude. I know. But they're great statues, Jean Claude.
We'll take your fancy clothes and your black silk underwear and go back to fucking Disneyland.
Thank you, Jean Claude. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, you wear black silk underwear?
I do. I don't know how Jean-Claude knew that, but I do.
Oh well.
All right, let's go to the trailer here.
Oh man. I'm just gonna say I do actually love this fucking trailer.
Same.
Okay, so first off, I just want to say, I get it.
You get what?
High school.
Kamala. Another Avenger shirt. Cute. She thinks I'm some kind of weirdo.
You were weird.
Boys. Excuse me.
Yeah.
You're kind of on my shirt.
Sorry.
But you're staring out the window in your little fantasy land. Kamala, hey, already? Really? Come on, like,
Do I have to figure out my whole future before lunch, or maybe they're right? I spend too much time in Fantasyland.
That is not you.
It's not really the brown girls from Jersey City who save the world. That's a fantasy too.
did something happen to you?
No, why? Did you hear something?
Kamala? What does it feel like?
Cosmic. I always thought I wanted this kind of life, but I never imagined any of this.
Do you know what you are?
I'm a superhero.
I mean, that's
God
straight
damn
that's,
it,
that's
Hello.
straight out of
That-
issue 5. That last scene, that's the cover of issue 5.
Hello. That fucking trailer
Wow.
was fucking amazing.
Yo, hey, I just want to say, I just want to say,
Pilgrim.
the Weeknd's soundtrack throughout the trailer, like, so good. Like, so I
Killed
love
it.
that song. So like, that was an extra touch.
It was fucking perfect. Like whoever made that fucking trailer need to make a lot of more fucking trailers.
I will say though, you can tell that there was a gap in filming because she looks one way while talking to the counselor and completely different in other scenes. Like she grew up quite a bit.
It
During the
did
filming
seem
of
like
this
she got a
show.
little bit older, right? It
Well,
did.
she had the rounded face of a young person, and then in later scenes in the trailer, she was sculpted more. So you could tell there was but we already knew that from the production stuff. Like that show had to go on hiatus and then go back for reshoots. So
Yeah, they gave her. I mean, I don't know if they're still going to use the Inhuman piece there for her because
she
the
found
gauntlets,
the gauntlets.
right? That's like I think. I mean, I know little of Quasar, but that is how he gets his power. So I'm wondering if that's why that Quasar spec was hitting comic books so hard for the last few months.
I have seen some people online complaining that she's not all stretchy and whatever, and then it's just like glowy hands that get big and I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that. I don't need to see her giant fist come out and all
they
stretchy.
made her a
Like
Green
fucking
Lantern.
fantastic.
They made her a Green Lantern.
Yeah,
I'm fine
that's
with it.
basically it. That they gave
I don't
her
have a
power
real
set.
connection to Miss Marvel in the comics, anyways. So any representation is going to be fine for me.
Yeah, it's gonna be newer, and she's a newer character in the comics anyway.
Yeah,
So
it's so comic book accurate though. In many ways, like you look at it, it's just like, oh well, it works. It
Well,
fucking
the
works.
suit jumps right off the
suit.
fucking page.
Yeah.
So
at the very end, you see her on that light pole again. I have that issue. It's issue 5 of the Miss Marvel series. That book, yeah, that book. I mean, went from like a dollar bin book, and now it's like selling for $30-$40. But, no, I like it. I think it's a good new hero. I think she seems to have charisma in the trailer. Again, it's cut. We've seen trailers that show us very good things, and then all of a sudden we see the end product, and it does not look great. But it made sense. Like, you know what? And it's funny because like I have my daughter right now we had to register her for high school and all this kind of stuff, and talking with the counselor, like her counselor, and seeing this trailer after the fact, like here in high school they have to take like pre-majors. So like the counselor asked my daughter like what does she want to be when she grows up and stuff like that. Like she's 13. Like I didn't know. I still don't freaking know what I want to be when I grow up, and I'm 42 years old. And And that was funny. And I'm watching this trailer and I'm like, oh my God, this is like legit what's going on right now. Like this is that point of life for this character. And it's gonna hit home for a lot of kids this age. Yes, are they trying to bring in a younger audience, maybe? I mean, younger than what we would get for like Loki and probably younger than Moon Knight and stuff like that. But that's okay.
Although my daughter is so sold on this, she's like,
oh, yeah, I'm telling you,
so awesome. So
that's where we're at right now. We're to the age, like my wife put it into perspective the other day. She's like, you realize this is the first time you've watched a Batman movie in the theater where you're older than the actor playing Batman.
Yep.
And I was like, fuck.
Thanks.
Fuck. I was hella mad for a while at her for that. I was like, God damn it. Why you got to put it in that kind of Batman perspective? God damn.
She did it in a geek perspective, which fucks you all up even more. Thanks a lot, Rachel.
I was like, no, he's not. No, he's. Yes,
for making us all feel old.
So, but in that same vein, like, yeah, we're gonna see these shows coming out or these movies coming out. They're gonna be portraying these characters as younger than us, and it's never been that way for me. Like, I mean, fuck, 2008 watching Iron Man, like that's an old man to me, you know.
Yeah. It's deep. It's deep. Everybody is younger. Fucking Miss Marvel, Hawk Girl. I mean, not Hawk Girl, but Kate Bishop. Like, it's just gonna get younger and younger.
Spider-Man's always been younger. So.
Yeah, I mean,
I kind of want them to start aging them. You know, bring in Miles and give me an older. I mean, let Tom Holland grow. And
they're gonna in the MCU. They're gonna. We're not gonna get.
I hope. I mean, there's who knows? They might kill him. I mean, they killed Iron Man.
They're gonna force the shit.
Well, you can't keep having Robert Downey parade around there. Plus, he was costing too much. You're gonna have to kill him.
I know what I'm saying.
Hey, look, that's a hell of a fucking idea. If they kill off Tom Holland, then enters Miles Morales.
That's what's gonna happen.
Perfect. It'd be perfect though.
And then you get the clone Ben Parker. And you get the Scarlet Spider in there.
No, I don't think. I think they would just go with.
But
Miles.
it could be
straight Miles will run a franchise.
Oh no, for sure, no, for sure. I'm just saying the Spider-Verse is wide open. You can do whatever.
Right, they can do a lot of things. I mean, you can probably end up at that point running, depending on if Garfield wants to come.
Dude,
back.
no. But like
smart enough though, a little. They don't seem like they thinking they.
But the problem is they don't own it all.
Sony,
Adam Webb. And I'm hearing shit about Morbius. And I'm getting scared.
What are you hearing about Morbius?
I'm hearing it's fucking terrible.
Oh, of course it's probably gonna be
early reviews.
Trailers look good.
Early reviews and people have seen it saying it's terrible. So
if it's terrible, it's because of Jared Leto. You can go ahead and have him. I don't want him no more in DC. So you can go ahead and have him.
I'm just saying, we'll see. I just think these Spider-Man spinoffs without Spider-Man is just too.
They're terrible. They're fucking terrible. Although they're garbage.
I agree. We talked about it.
Craven's gotten a lot of fucking people signing up, and Madam Web is getting fucking people signing up. Like,
really though? Like,
see, Madam Web with the Madam Web movie. There's
only gonna make them younger.
There's room. Well, they had. I mean, they're bringing in what's her face, who's from 50 Shades of Grey and stuff. Like, to be Madam Web.
Like fucking
Daredevil. They're looking at using Madam Web as a Doctor Strange type, because for Madam Web, if you look at the Spider-Verse comics and Spider-Geddon and stuff, like spider totems branch out the multiverse. That's why you have so many different versions of Spider-Man out there. So I think that's what they're trying to build out with Matt. Are you blowing out your Krispy Kreme donuts there?
Yeah, no, Van Damme went to eat some donuts.
Van Damme's eating a Krispy Kreme donut.
It is delicious.
Yes.
So it makes sense to do that for Madam Web.
Tastes like sugar and happiness.
Okay. All right, Van Damme.
Calm down there, Jean-Claude. Calm down. So
my nipples are so hard.
I'm sorry, Van Damme. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Keep going. I'm sorry.
What is going on?
Let a little talk.
My pants are getting tighter.
Let a little talk. I'm sorry.
Okay.
This is Van Damme has
gone off the rails.
Gone off the rails.
Sean started it.
It's gonna keep going.
Sean started it.
But No, I mean the rumor is what Sony wants to do is make Madam Web kind of like that Doctor Strange type character, have that similar type of power set where she can control, which in the comics she does. She's able to travel through the multiverse, and that's how they want to bring all the spider characters in. If you want to do it that way, that's fine, but then do a Gwen spinoff. Give me a Gwen universe.
I don't need a Gwen universe.
Well, but I'm
Gwen
saying, like,
universe.
if you want like these, if you want to have these villains, have them established in a universe with one of these Spider-Men. You know, you got a Miles built. Make Morbius part of Miles' universe. I don't care. But Morbius on his own, like, how am I going to feel bad?
What they should do is they should have the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man be the Morbius of Spider-Man. And if you're gonna kill off a Spider-Man, kill his off, and then that's where you introduce Miles in that universe.
And then have Miles,
because now Miles Morales is now the Sony Spider-Man,
right? And then Miles Tom Holland
is the MCU Spider-Man, and then they can connect in other different.
But I think the thing is they need to bring in a young actor to play Miles, because they need.
You know who it doesn't need to be? It doesn't need to be Jaden fucking Smith.
That is not true. That rumor. There's no way that's happening.
Not gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now.
I don't want that, and I don't know anybody else in the world that fucking
does. The kid from Stranger
except
Things,
for Will
Smith.
Smith.
He's already too old. I think he's already too old for it now. I think they need to bring in somebody young.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Who you got?
Watch the first episode of DMZ.
Okay.
Rosario's boy.
There's a little black kid on here. Yo, Miles Morales right there. I was like, yo, this kid looked young enough to carry a franchise for a couple years as he's growing. I was like, yo, if they don't scoop this little kid up now, because he's a really good actor, get him. Because there you go, right? You have it right there.
Well, it's coming one way or another. You know, we're getting Miles in live action. It has to happen. We're getting that suit in live action. Could you imagine? Remember that first trailer we got for Into the Spider-Verse, where it's just him on the edge of the fucking building, and then he jumps off and he's falling upside down. Imagine that live action. Like, holy shit! Like, you're just printing money. You're just printing money.
That was the maddest moment of my life.
Here we go.
Except in the movie, Sean, he's going to be wearing real Jordans,
or Kobe's. He'll be wearing Mama's. No, I think they have to at some point here soon start this off. I mean, it just makes sense, and I just don't think that this Spider-Verse that they're trying to build here, it seems like they're building it backwards. And that's the problem.
Well, they're building all these villains up so that they can have Spider-Man face multiple villains in a movie, and you don't need any of their backstory.
But again, Venom's a hero in this universe right now. So is he's fighting Tom Hardy's Venom? Is it
this kid?
You can't see it with the
your camera's background. Your background.
Background. It won't show it the background.
Oh, because it's black. Oh, I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, but Venom is a hero, but he was an anti-hero in the comics. But there has to be something that happens that
he was an anti-hero, but it happened after the fact.
No, that's what I'm saying. So if this Venom's gonna fight a Spider-Man, there's gonna have to be something. Somebody's going to shoot a projectile at him. They're going to inject him with something that's going to turn him into like the rage fucking Venom or whatever. And he's going to be a bad guy against his will. And it will be Spider-Man that helps him work through that to bring him back to the light. But you will see an evil Venom fighting Spider-Man at some point. Guaranteed.
I guess.
They better not do the BVS shit where it's like just a fucking simple conversation would solve this fucking conflict real quick.
That's my problem. Because even if they make him a bad guy from one movie, it's one movie. I can see that, Sean.
Oh, that's Miles Morales all day, Sean.
All day, right?
He jumps off the fucking movie. But with the popularity of Into the Spider-Verse and the sequels going to come out, it's going to happen.
It's going to happen, but at this point, Sony has got Into the Spider-Verse.
Should have happened in live action. That Into the Spider-Verse should have been live action. You could have had the Peter Parker that Chris Pine played that got killed, you could have had that be Tobey Maguire.
They didn't know. They didn't know how much of an impact it was going to have. Probably.
Oh, they didn't. They won a damn Oscar. I don't think anybody thought they were going to win an Oscar.
Oh wait, no.
The animation was easier to adapt to this character.
The Chris Pine part.
Everybody doesn't know who he is.
Well, they probably, but they
the Chris Pine one would have been Andrew Garfield, and then schlubby fucking Peter that came through the portal
would
have been Toby.
Well, and Tom Holland was supposed to voice one of them in there, but
you would have had Emma Watson, or not Emma Stone playing
Gwen.
I
mean, it's
there.
there.
Could have been good.
Well, they laid the groundwork, so now everybody knows. So it's like they woke up Miles Morales as a Spider-Man. So now it's like, oh shit.
Right. Well, it's going to be an easy bring-in for them at some
This
point.
This could be a Black Panther situation.
I think it'll be bigger, right. Sean. I think it'll be bigger.
If they do it right, it could be. It's just
because here's why it'll be bigger. Here's why it'll be bigger because Black Panther was a 38-year-old man.
Right.
Miles Morales is going to be a 14, 15-year-old boy.
Yo, whoever gets that fucking responsibility, that kid, man, it's like kind of like being Batman in many ways if you think about it. You know,
it is and it isn't because nobody else had that role.
It is, but if you think about it, how many Spider-Man movies and how many Batman movies have we gotten?
That's true.
So it really is the same thing.
It's true because the notion, especially of the end of the Spider-Verse, is anybody can wear the mask, right? It's about the mask. So Spider-Man is the character, no matter if it's Miles or Peter, it's Spider-Man, right? And I mean, my kid's got Miles Morales sheets right now in his bed.
Well, I wonder how that happened.
He bought it himself. he beat the damn game in a day. He loves Miles.
Yeah. We believe that.
Yeah, shut up.
I didn't force Miles down his throat. Peter's my Spider-Man, but Miles is his Spider-Man.
Okay, you didn't foster it. That's fine.
Yeah, okay.
You've been brainwashing these kids since they were born. We already fucking know this.
I told you he wore a Batman shirt a few weeks ago.
Yeah, and you hit him.
My heart. I did not. Take that Batman shirt off. What are you doing?
You're like, make sure that bat symbol's wherever you want to get punched. Homie, all right?
No, man.
Although I passed up a Secret Wars comic today for $50.
Secret Wars number 1 or number 8?
Secret Wars with the black suit.
That was a mistake, my friend.
It was messed up though.
Oh, okay. Well,
so what? Like, yeah. Well, you left that part out.
Yeah, it's messed up. Then
the edition was, a little shoddy.
Yeah, and then yes, pass that up because you need that in a 9.8. That's now has become like a $1,500 comic. But yeah, going back to the Spider-Verse and Madam Web and all this stuff, like that's why they're bringing in these younger characters, and the actress that they signed to that, there's rumors that she's either going to be Gwen or Black Cat, and I don't know. Like it makes no sense to have her as Black Cat. It makes more sense if you're doing a Madam Web to have her as Gwen. If you're bringing a younger Gwen in, and then you're developing that, and then you can bring in a young Miles. That's where Sony needs to go.
Well, but they're casting a lot like
Craven shit. They need to
the Craven movie. They're casting Chameleon in the Craven movie. They casted somebody else in the Craven movie. I forget who else.
Yeah, I forgot the villain. It's a D-list Spider-Man villain. I can't remember the character.
But they're gonna make Craven a fucking hero too. Like
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like
I guess that's what you're saying. They're making villains into
more
heroes.
Because you're gonna feel sympathetic for him. So when
Morbius has always been a sympathetic villain. Always.
I agree.
I get it, but you still need that dynamic for
he had his own series.
Spider-Man. Yeah, he had his own series in the comics and he teamed up with Blade and Ghost Rider. Like they became the Midnight Suns. I know this.
That ain't
happening. But again,
but could you imagine if it did?
It takes time. It won't because that Marvel.
Mahershala Ali, Jared Leto, Gabriel Luna, Midnight Suns.
No, it would be Nick Cage.
No, it would not be Nick fucking Cage. No, it would not.
Is Felicia Hardy? No, we don't know. I don't believe she's in Morbius.
I thought what they did with Ghost Rider on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was one of the bright spots of that entire show. Like,
oh, it was the best.
It was
part
amazing.
Well,
it was fantastic.
They said that in Madam Web, the girl who just got cast this week
from Euphoria.
Euphoria.
Cat. Yeah, the girl from Euphoria.
Well, they said they don't know. Nobody knows.
Let me tell you,
sure.
she'll fill that actress will fill that suit out. So I'm all right with that.
It's either Black Cat or Spider-Gwen. That's where she's at, and I
see her more
would
as a
rather
Black
have her
Cat.
as Gwen.
I see her more as a Black Cat.
Yeah,
I want to see her in that fucking furry.
Again,
it wouldn't be a bad Spider-Gwen either. Though, I don't think about it.
Yeah, why bring her in as Black Cat?
They're not ready to introduce. They're not going to give
Spider-Gwen. To me, Black Cat should be in Spider-Man 4 with Tom Holland.
I agree.
Now he's got this dynamic because he's alone, right?
Yeah.
And his Spider-Man persona is all he's got that people know him of. They don't know Peter Parker anymore. So now he's going to be living this double life. And now he can have this flirtation with Black Cat like he did in the comics and be torn about his love for MJ still as Peter Parker, but love Black Cat as Spider-Man.
Well, he'll be going after Black Cat because MJ is going to be getting it fucking dumbass hard from Ned. So he's not going to want any of those sloppy seconds from Ned.
And then Ned becomes Hobgoblin and all this. That's not. They're not doing
it. So that's how it happens. So once Peter convinces MJ of who they used to be, then MJ spurs Ned away, and now he becomes the Hobgoblin because he's not getting it on with MJ no more.
It finds Goblin Serum. Who knows?
Sex is a hell of a thing.
Spider-Gwen is going to have to be cast singly by herself, not in another movie, because she's such a more of an impact.
Right, but maybe this is not a Madam Web movie. Maybe this is Madam Web bringing Gwen into
Into the Spider-Verse, like Gwen's explanation of like
they're gonna bring her
and all that shit. Like
Madam Web movie.
I want to see that in a movie.
I doubt it.
Like I definitely want to see Gwen's backstory.
I get it.
I don't see it.
I don't know.
I see Spider-Gwen as a single entity by herself. Like they can sell that just one movie by herself.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But they got to come up with a better name because Spider-Gwen is terrible.
Well, it's Ghost
Spider is also terrible. That's a terrible name.
It's going to be called Spider-Gwen. I'm telling you.
Or Spider-Woman. Just do it that way.
I don't like that.
Because I doubt what's her face from Game of Thrones is Spider-Woman. Even if she's Jessica Drew, I don't think they're going to make her Spider-Woman officially in
from Game
The Secret Invasion.
Oh, Emilia Clarke.
Emilia Clarke, yeah. So I don't know.
She's not playing Jessica Drew, is she?
Nobody knows yet. That's the rumor. Because in the comics, she's a Skrull, Jessica Drew. So we don't know.
Oh shit!
Who is her main villain? Spider-Gwen's?
I don't know.
Nobody. She runs around, and goes into other dimensions, and fights Peter Parker's villains.
I mean, she has her own.
Does she?
Rogues. But I don't know all off the top of my head. I mean, I only read the first 5 issues.
I'm gonna ask Google right now.
So
let's see.
Let's ask Jean-Claude. Jean-Claude, who do you think is Spider-Gwen's Rogues Gallery, sir?
Menopause.
Oh, Jean-Claude.
She's too young.
Jean-Claude. Calm down. Your hovering head is getting too big for itself.
That's terrible.
Let's see. Spider-Gwen's 10 most. Oh, I guess the thing is 10 most brutal fights. That's not going to answer that. Who's the main? God damn. Google is having a hard time with this shit.
I told you, like I don't know.
Ask Jean-Claude.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Without a penis.
Oh, Jean-Claude.
I don't know what's going on here.
Oh, Jean-Claude. God, what's wrong with you, bro?
You're loving it.
This fool's going many with his fucking this dude.
All right, I can't figure out Silver Sable is happening too. I mean, she might be.
Jean Claude is so chauvinistic. The red monster.
Ryan, I don't think Silver Sable is happening. If Silver Sable is introduced, I think she'll be introduced in Craven.
Spider
in the Craven movie because that makes the most sense. I actually think that she would be hunting Craven in that movie.
Wait, ask Jean Claude who Gwen Stacy's.
No, I don't want to ask this anymore.
Do it again.
Jean Claude. Steve has a question for you.
Hey, Jean Claude, who's Spider Gwen's main enemy? Republicans.
Jean Claude, are you getting political tonight?
I don't know, Jason. I don't know what you just tuned into. I really don't.
I'm just looking at it says like her 10 best fights, and like it's showing she fought the Vulture, she fought Silk. That's supposed to be something too. Silk, Rhino, Man-Wolf.
Exactly.
Jackal,
I mean, like I said, all
Green
versions
Goblin,
of Spider-Man villains, but in her own universe. So
Frank Castle, and they do in your defense a little. All the pictures I'm looking at, they do look different. Like Frank Castle looks crazy. The Inheritors. I don't know who the Inheritors are, but that's
those are from the Spider-Verse and Spider-Geddon and all that stuff. They eat spider people. They hunt. They go through the multiverse. This is what I'm saying. This is what to me, what Madam Web would be setting up is the Inheritors.
That's kind of cool, though. I wouldn't mind that.
They are vampires that eat spider people, and the spider team, the Spider Men and women have to get together to fight and stop them. And they're like super strong people. And Spider-Geddon, Doc Ock, Superior Spider-Man, built a cloning machine to get himself a new body and brought those guys back to life, basically. And it was, all hell broke loose. Terrible story, but still cool when you see all the spider, like you
all
said,
the
Cowboy Spider-Man.
Yeah, the cowboy. I really want to see that motherfucker on the big screen. Yeah. Crazy bad. Like, that'd be awesome.
Too bad we don't get Spider Carnage. R.I.P. William Hurt. Yes. Fatty, General Thunderbolt Ross.
Guess we're not getting a fucking Red Hulk.
No, we probably still will, but not. It'll be recast.
That seemed very insensitive of me. I apologize.
I know, too soon, Steve. Too soon.
But I was kind of looking forward to the Thunderbolts. I thought that would have been really cool.
I agree. It's sad. He was young. So
Al's profile picture, man. This fucks me up every time I see it.
Because I see that person talking, and that's not that motherfucker. So
that's why it fucks me up.
Oh, Alan, your profile pic. All right. Well, I think we're gonna call it a night. Thank you guys for joining in. Thank you guys for your support again. Hope you guys are finally able to download this all over the place. It's showing up on all different feeds, although our iTunes feed still has the old logo. It won't let me change it. I've been working on that, still will. Thank you guys.
Our Facebook page still has the old name. It won't let me change it. So I don't know what that's all about.
Some minor tweaks we'll get through here.
We did this whole reboot thing badly.
We did, but that's okay. Thank you, Al.
And now we're on episode fucking 4. God damn.
Yes.
We're gonna have to do the whole episode 100 thing again.
No, we don't. We're just gonna do just like Marvel Comics and DC Comics do. Once you hit a milestone, you just add it back in, and then you do it again. So once we hit 400,
was that your
on this run?
No, once we hit 400 combined, we'll have a 400th episode special. But then we'll go back.
You're gonna have to figure out that math because I don't even know where the fuck we're at now.
I know where we're at. Don't worry. All right. So thank you guys. This is Alil.
And this is Jean-Claude Van Damme. Till next time.
Why are you doing this?
Well, I'm trying to get you to say it.
I gotta introduce myself before
I'm sorry, Jean-Claude. I'm sorry, Jean-Claude. I apologize for impersonating your name.
This is Steve. And this is Jean-Claude. And shut the fuck up, Sean.
Okay.
Until next time.
Good night, Jean-Claude.
Keep it geeky.
Good night. I'm sorry.